Hello and welcome back to Factorio. I'm Ivan and we are looking at a lack of green chips. Our blue chips makers are eating all of them, but everything else has what they need. Still going to expand it and definitely need more copper. So what I'm going to do now is first I think I'm going to do some building from space. Because, let's start a research. Starting the mining productivity 2. They have changed stuff. So even though we did a couple of these, they are moved to be plus 10% each now. I have upgraded the game to the current one from 17.4 and now it's 17.11. So lots of bug changes, but the biggest thing is that productivity is 10% each research. Now let's expand our science because that's really needed, and that's, I believe, is a good thing to do from space. Let's keep, let's see, copy and drag all of this. I want the power poles as well, I think. No, it doesn't matter. We can do it like this. And 2 of them, sure. Power poles don't look as good as they should right now, but that's okay. Let's drag the belts up. It's a bit too far. Up. And it's outside the building zone. So let's connect this here and make sure. Let's see. Yeah, let's use a big one instead, even if not needed, because it's easier to connect other stuff to that. And these ones need turrets. Let's find a turret circle. This one. I was thinking about using walls as well in that blueprint, so I think I'm going to make that right now. Just circle it like so, and then do a copy. It's a bit safer, at least when expanding. I'm going to build this quite far out now, like there, because this will block the whole entrance, I hope. And the walls are going to make it a lot safer. I should probably place one here as well. No room for the walls there, but that really doesn't matter because there's cliffs inside. That was not what I wanted. And I have no idea how to cancel the construction. Let's... Uh-oh. They're going to blow up the cliffs. Not that it really matters, but it would be nice to... Let's see, cliffs. Are they here? No. Cliffs, there we go. Whitelist. That did not work as I intended it to. Maybe blacklist. I'm going to try quickly to see if it's possible to... No, it's not cancelling. Okay, well, if anyone knows how to do that, feel free to leave a comment, and I'll make sure to defend this area anyway, though. Let's see. Let's put it all the way up here. Actually, if it's protected from this side and protected from this side, it shouldn't be needed at all. So that's nice, and this one is close enough. And it's outside the building area. So let's expand our building area a bit. This is a good location. And so, no, yeah, it did hit. Okay, good. That's one thing. Now let's see that our research is working. It is working just fine. Yeah, that's nice. We expanded more, didn't spend a lot of time on it, and it's nice. I also had someone tell me that in my blueprints I use too many lamps. Not that they are very expensive, but it's a bit overkill, and when making a blueprint I actually want to be in the book. It's this one. Let's look at this. Yeah, so the lamps have an AoE of 10, and I had lamps on both sides, so I changed it to 1. That's the only difference in this one. And I'm also going to, let's throw this away, and that's with the delete button. Okay. I'm also going to modify the green chip makers because they have way too many lamps. Again, minor, but when making a blueprint book, I want it to be an array that's really good, really I wouldn't say optimal, because I probably won't be able to make them completely optimal anyway. But let's look at this for a second. We don't need that many. We also don't need as many power poles as used here. So what I'm thinking is that one of these can be moved like so and so. That one needs to be blue, of course. And let's see. You don't reach across, so we have to have one on each side anyway. But this is 3 each side. Instead of what I had down here, that was 4 each side. So I'm going to just make sure that it's tileable, and then I'm going to update the blueprint. Also, for the lights, I'm going to put one there and one there. And that should be enough because it's 10 tiles. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and there's a new one. So it's actually almost twice as many as we need, but it's a good pacing because it's round. We can't only place one every 20 tiles, because then we miss out on the area in the middle. So this looks good. That's nice. And 3 power poles. And let's see. I'm thinking to do this the fastest way possible is to just deconstruct the whole thing. Like so. Because then we can copy this part and plop it down. 1, 2, 3, and 4. This looks extremely messy right now. I have no idea what's going to happen, but it should. Oh, it's nice. They just replace. Yeah, that's neat. Because they. Oh no, they removed. They didn't replace. I see. So they're dragging everything away and then placing everything down again. So not an optimal way for robot power or electricity, but that's fine. There is something in the middle of all this as well, and that's this, which I just, of course, destroyed with the planner right now. Let's see. I'm hoping that we leave room for beacons. If not, that can be changed later. But I don't want to place the pipes so it conflicts with a beacon here. So I'm going to do it like this. So. There it should go through. I always place the corners at the end there, or after I do everything else. So sometimes I forget one. Now that's mining productivity. Mining productivity 3 requires a whole lot more, but it's I like the change. It's a nice change. The whole not having to do 5 researches instead of just 1. I know it's more expensive, but it feels more impactful, so it feels like it's more worth doing in a way. Even though the 2% ones definitely are worth doing as well in a long game. Okay, let's connect this up. Need to do the actual blueprint here. And that's this part. And I'm happy with this now. I also looked into the ratios and yeah, you see this one, way too many lights. Delete. Okay, and you can go to the blueprint library. Green chips. And that's the old one. Let's look at this. Green chip. 1 out 9 for blue. Aha, so 1 belt in the middle is the out belt, and we need 9 of these for the blue. Okay, then we delete this and use this instead. Let's see, edit the label. Green chips. One about that. Good. And then, oh wow, stuff is going fast now. I'm wondering if we need to expand science soon. Yeah, that's also a thing, expanding the science. I'm going to remove these parts because I don't want them to pick it up anymore. I want them to empty out and then we can expand. I didn't limit this chest, so we have over 6,000. Oh geez. Okay. Oh, I forgot. I need to, even if there's many, we don't want more. So that's fine now. So let's try to overload this and expand up, expand up. Okay, so this is the makers. Now we need a couple of things. Let's see how we did with the turrets. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's in the like copy paste thing, so we can easily surround these with turrets, walled in turrets. That's nice. And covering the whole bit here, and everything. No, everything is not covered. You aren't covered. Okay. Let's cover you there. Good. Good, good. Now let's do the mining thing. I think I have the miners on me. Yeah, and I want a couple of lights on me as well, because I'm going to make sure we have lighting in the thing here, the mining field. Now these are 3 across, so the power reaches that far. So that's every 3. That's very nice. And then on the lighting, we don't need a light here. We need one here. So they can skip every other. Let's see. So that's like so, and like so, and there. So this means that when I duplicate it, I might paste it. If it's just 3, we will get extra lights, but that's fine. Also going to drag the belt. And so this is a nice starting blueprint for this, because we can copy it up and so on. So then let's get rid of this. And our robots are reaching the fields. That's nice. I know I'm putting a lot of work on them and a lot of pressure on the power here as well, but that's fine for now. I think we have enough power. And oh, these blueprints can be fixed as well, because as you see now, there's way too much. So let's remove every other row of light, micromanage, and oh, getting kidnapped. I also forgot one light at the top there. 3, 4, and 5, and that was the wrong one. Okay, but that's fine. I could have, doesn't matter. I'm going to leave it like this, and if it looks messed up, I'm going to fix it later. Now, let's see how far up we need these. We need this far up. Okay, and then let's tile it down. Tile it out. Making mining fields, you always need to, when tiling like this, you just clean up the edges afterwards. And like so, and then of course add, out here. And this is a blueprint made specifically not to be tiled next to each other. It's meant to be overlapping the lights or the power poles, or both, like this. And I think at some point I'm going to make a huge version of this, just so I can do one plop at a field and then clean up the edges and it's done. But for now, I think this one is quite nice. Everything fits, and in the end it will be perfect, except for maybe the fact that everything is on everything is exiting, or the belts are going right, all of them. But for us, that's fine. Let's keep this one. This one needs to be powered as well. Keep it there. And destroy, destroy, destroy. Like, you're needed, I think. Okay. And we need more here. That's wrong. Let's do it like this. As long as the miners are placed correctly, everything else can be just cleaned up. Like so. Now, this is good. Everything is set to be inserted, and for now we have 20% on the mining productivity. So that's let's just start research that advances our tech. Basically, we need this for the next science. We have 20%, so if we need 60 each, we can remove, I was thinking remove 12, but we can't remove that many. So we can, but we can remove 11, I think. So 49. Does that fit 49? No, 50. 50 means 55, 60. Yeah, 50. We can keep 50. Okay. So then let's see. You can go away. Oh, and this one I'm going to keep. I'm going to name it miners, and this is a chain of 6 each side, so it's 12, even though it shows 14 because the other ones are, these are being looped. But I'm just going to call it miners, basically, because we can see that's what's happening. Now, what did I agree with myself on? 50. So that's 15. 42. That means this one is almost enough. So that's how I'm going to start out. I'm going to change the direction of this belt to here. And on the next belt as well. Move you and turn you. Let's see what happens here then. Like so. As long as the belts are full and most of the miners are working, it's fine. And so let's see how many are here. 37 or 75. So we're going to have to do priorities. But that's quite easy when it comes to mining like this, I believe. So this one is going to be inserted here. And then the next one, let's do a count again. 37, so need 13 more. 38, that's half of that is 18. 19, sorry. And 37. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to drag these two, this one up, I mean, and that's going to have priority. I can actually stop it here. That's going to have priority to the left. So this is the this is going to help the other one, and this one is going to go into the smelter, and this one is going to be helped by the oh, that's not where you're going. This is where you're going. This one is going there, and then I'm putting one more here. So this stuff that doesn't go in here fills this one, and that's going to be enough for. Oh, hello, friends. Timing. Always nice with a tiny biter attack to remind us that defenses are needed, because I have a tendency to forget. And let's make it inside, so... Oh, that's very triggering, these things. What's going on here? Out of repair packs. For now, I'm going to handcraft some, but that's definitely on the list. That needs to be done. It should have been done a long time ago, but they haven't run out until now. I always remember it when I see the icon that reminds me that I'm out. I'm going to insert these into the network and let the bots take them. Oh, I don't know what the blinky is for now. because that will put them into the system. But I'm definitely going to build more. Is this outside? Yeah, this is right outside. Well then, rubber board and fix it. Let's see. Inside. Here. Okay, biter attack. I got confused. Let's just look at the coverage of the turrets now. They can get in here, which, as we know, they will. So I'm going to place one more here, and I'm going to wall in these friendly guys. And let's see here. This is covered, this is covered, this is covered. That's 3 of them. I'm going to, of course, extract the last ones as well, because this is for the 4th. And apparently we didn't need 6 smelters here. Apparently. What did I connect it to? I need to actually drag the belt up. Imagine that. And there. It's going to be so nice when all of these belts are, you know, turned into copper and flowing into our base. And so one of these belts I'm actually going to drag directly to the base, I think. I want it at, oh, okay, all good. I want it at the start of the belt. Or I will have to turn the green chips, and I really don't want to turn the green chips. I mean, removing this one and letting the green chips from here turn the other way as well. Now let's use our miners to finish up this, so we get the iron as well. And I didn't have it copy pasted, so we need to find the blueprint. This is the blueprint, I believe, and find a good starting spot. I think this is a good starting spot. Maybe I should make one that's 4 of them tiled to make this faster. So let's make sure I hit now. That's here. That's twice as many, I believe. But I think as long as I did these correct, and yeah, this is a bit big. I'm going to. It's also a bit wrong. The result is going to be the same. It's good enough. Just need to make sure I line up everything for everyone. Okay, and a few of the smaller ones here. Let's see. There. This looks very silly. I'm going to just place a tiny bit of it like so. This place is going to be lit, but that's fine. And one more here. Here we can use the actual blueprint. Boom. Not going to need all these miners for a very long time, I think. We might as well place them while at it, because sooner or later they're going to be needed. And so. access. There. And now let's look at our turret coverage. Need to remember to defend the stuff and the stuff. So let's do this here. That's a good one. Here. And here. I think it's going to... Oh, I'm going to try this again. The whole cliff. Blacklist cliff. Nope. Cancel. Cancel. Construct. No clue how. Huh. I guess that's something I should know. I'm not sure why. I guess I don't do that many mistakes. Let's see. 24. 50. That's perfect. That's here. Directly into the first one. And this first one is all we're going to need for this array, I think. In the beginning at least. Because this is a full red belt, and this can only produce a full red belt because we don't have blue belts yet. So that's nice. And let's set up the repair packs while I'm at it now, so that's not forgotten. Let's see. I like these woods. I'm going to keep them, I think. Well, we'll see. Okay, repair packs. And repair packs, I'm going to look for a place with greens. That's greens, and that's iron. Sure. You can be here, repair packs. And repair packs are production. Like so, so, and so. And I'm going to make a blueprint for the chests. Not a blueprint, I'm just going to copy paste this part. Because, oh, that didn't work. Because the bots will save us a full green wire, and that's some massive saving going on there. And it was just to get into the habit there. It wasn't, you know, that's a joke. And let's see, you can go to the system. Our science is oh, all of the belts. I feel so sorry for the bots if they have to chase me. Because they, at some point, they have to turn because they run out of power, and that's that makes me feel like a bad person, basically. Okay. Oh, and that's the red chest. That's nice. Maybe I should request some red chests. I don't use filter inserters that much, so a stack of red chests, sure. And maybe deconstruct this so we can go through here. I was considering deconstructing the whole cliff here, but I kind of almost enjoy it. Okay, now we can upgrade this. Like so, and if repair packs 50, sure, if repair packs is less than 50. Oh, what's going on? Oh no, no power. I need to get up there, I think. Yeah, when crafting from space, it's really easy to... oh no, oh no. It's really easy to do that without placing power poles. As you've seen, I do that mistake all the time. So then let's see, power pole, and let's place the power poles somewhere like here. It's powered and the system needs this. Once that is placed, we will have repair packs. I stopped that at 50, and the reason for that is that the bots will remove it from the chests to bring it around to places in the logistic system, as in the repair packs will end up in here in the roboports, so we don't need that many in the chest. Oh no, we have a biter crisis. I'm not sure why that one didn't get fixed, but let's see, more biters here. Okay, but that's fine, that's sorted now. Now I'm so grateful for the ghosts. When stuff dies now, it will leave a ghost, so even if like half a mining field gets destroyed, the boss will just fix it. And yeah, why is this? It's outside. It's outside. Ah, it was a tiny attack. Just lost a couple of drills. I like the biters when they are nice like that and do small attacks in the beginning. So even when I mess up like that and forget, let's see, you can go. I need one here as well. You can go here. And then let's expand from this side. Like so. Am I standing like next to biters now? Yeah. The attack wasn't as small as I first thought. Let's look at the turret coverage. I think I'm going to have one more here. And let's see, I'm going to manually place the roboport here to update. Yeah, this is good enough for now. I am going to expand it at some point, but don't need to do everything at once. And that's what we have time for today, because we are running out of time. Let's see. These are outside and it's hurt, so I'm going to place one here as well. You can go there. And power pole there. Yeah, I can't reach up there. How very peculiar. Good, good. Good, good. Now, did we get these running? Yes. And I'm quickly going to do a splitter as the last thing I do today, because we need stuff on both sides. Then in the next episode we can connect the other one and we can see what we do with this stuff. But for now, it's sorted. And that's a good, strong array. It will, of course, output a lot more when the assemblers are upgraded and we get the beacon or modules. But for now, this is really going to help, and I hope it helps enough. I'm going to go over the ratios, but these produce 2 a second, or 2.5 a second with assembler 3, and 10 of them, that's 25 a second, and from the other side that's 50, and that's a full blue belt. So I'm not going to expand it just to fill the red belt now. I also looked at the inserters, and the red ones out like this is enough, as long as we get the upgrade 7 down here. But at some point, let's see, this one, non-stack inserter capacity. So this is a good blueprint because it can be expanded into blue belts, I mean, and that's nice. If you don't have that stack research, you can use stack inserters for everything except one, because you need the red. But what you can do then is to underground this belt and place these here and do blue out as well, or stack inserters out, and that will have the same result. But I kind of like the red ones like this. It looks very clean. So when we get to the different researches, I will look over it and maybe make an alternative blueprint to be used in the meantime, but we'll see. And just going to look quickly at the turret coverage now. That's the wrong one, there. Everything down here looks covered, and the blobs of wall looks good as well. This one isn't. Oh, the array isn't protected. So that's going to be the last thing I do this episode then, because this array, I don't want it destroyed. And plop. And one on this side, sure, just for fun. Okay, that's all we had time for today. Thank you all for watching, and see you in the next one.